When Turkey and the European Union signed the refugee deal back in March, Ankara agreed to complete the 72 criteria needed for visa-free travel to Europe, which includes document security, tighter border controls, and human rights issues. EU has been working on its end of the deal, so has the Turkish government, to revise the required laws and regulations. Opponents of the deal say Turkey would never be able to meet the European obligations for visa-free travel. But the Turkish parliament has worked around the clock since March to prove them wrong.
We have achieved most of the required legal regulations quickly within the framework of the talks with the EU, and we hope to achieve the rest. Even if it is not completed by the 4th of May, it is obvious that the remaining small section will be achieved with sincerity.
The European Commission is expected to declare that Turkey has met the European demands and suggest visa-free travel for Turkish citizens on its final report. Critics accuse the European Union of watering down its standards to police Turkey and say that granting visa-free travel for Turks could prompt a wave of economic migrants from Turkey to the EU. Some European nations have also criticized Turkey's record on human rights and freedom of the media. The European Parliament will still have to ratify the deal, and debate is likely to be fierce. For many Turks, lifting visa requirement into the EU is simply a means of getting rid of endless queues and paperwork that drags on for weeks and sometimes months.
Once I needed to go to Germany. They gave me a visa for 1 week. I couldn't even arrange the round-trip plane ticket. If the visa is lifted, I could go whenever without any problem.
At least some of the Turks we spoke to showed little desire to move there.
Turks would never try to stay in Europe. The way of life and culture here is much different from Europe. Europe is aging anyway. It would only benefit from that.
I would never stay in Europe. I love my country. I would never use that opportunity to stay in the EU. But I also don't want them to come and stay here.
Turkey's membership talks to join the EU have also dragged on for more than a decade. More and more Turks feel Europe would never accept Turkey into the club, but receiving visa-free travel could well change that perception. Ahmet Hamdi Sisman, TRT World, Ankara.